Greetings, friends, and welcome to today's dose of inspiration. Today's inspiration is going to be a little more challenging, maybe than some of the other ones have been, but it's one that I feel we need to talk about because it is so important to God. When we read in the scriptures about the defining characteristic of a believer, the thing that lets other people know that you're a Christian more than anything else is your ability to love. That's right. The Bible says that you are known by your love one towards another. Not by how many scriptures you can quote, not by how much church you attend. No, those things are byproducts. That is the fruit of a relationship with Christ. But the defining characteristic and the thing that lets people know that you are a true Christian is your ability to love. And it is a supernatural ability that flows through you. Let me just tell you that. You know, I think that without God empowering us to love people, I'm not really sure that we would be capable of loving anyone. Period. Not even the really good people. Because you know, the people in your life that treat you the best even have their bad days. And the people in your life who seem to be the best for you have an off moment where they're a little short with you, where they may say things that are quite hateful and maybe even quite cutting to the bone. No one is perfect. And if we depended on our humanity, I just don't believe that we would ever be able to really love anybody. Love is definitely a supernatural impartation that comes straight from the Father. Do you know that this supernatural ability to love goes beyond helping us love those who are kind to us, but it also helps us love those who are not so kind? As a matter of fact, the command is straight from the scriptures to love our enemies, to pray for those who spitefully use us, to bless those who curse us. What? I mean, when we really think about that, who of us gets up every day just desiring to love the mean people in our lives? No. Most of us, if we're honest, almost look for a way to retaliate or to get vengeance. Vengeance belongs to God, not to us, friends. What is required of us and what is expected of us is that we learn just to love them anyway. You know, Jesus had to do that. When he was hanging on the cross and as he looked down, he saw vile and evil men even gambling for his clothes. Such a heartless action. And in the darkest and most dreaded moment of his life, even the people who had followed him for 3 years left him and he was there alone. Yet he still looked down at all of this that was happening and said, Father, forgive them. They don't even realize what they're doing. Wow. That is so hard. But you know, if Jesus in his humanity at that moment, hanging on that cross, could do it, then he is certainly going to enable us to do it. And we are without excuse. There is nothing that anyone has done to us that equals what was done to Jesus. And if he forgave and still loved through all of that, then we are without excuse. We must do the same. So I want you to think about it today. Are there people in your life that you're having a hard time forgiving and a hard time loving? Let them go. Release them to God. Let him bring the vengeance that only he can. Let him take care of you. As long as you're trying to take care of it of yourself, you tie his hands and he can't do it. You just step out in love. Love them anyway. Pray that their eyes would be open to see the error of their ways, and then sit back and watch God work on your behalf. I want to thank you all so very much for watching. Until next time, I pray that you will walk in the favor and the blessings of the Lord. See you soon.